They are small and persistent, and anyone who encounters them runs the risk of succumbing to a deadly disease from their bite. We're talking about insects, the carriers of diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, and yellow fever, to name but a few. That's why insect repellents have become increasingly important. Dangerous insects and pathogens previously limited to tropical climes are beginning to spread into other regions, helped on their way by climate change, globalization, and an increasingly mobile global population. And the problem is only getting bigger. Professor Heinz Mehlhorn is member of the steering committee of the World Federation of Parasitologists. His main focus areas are investigating the life cycles of parasitic organisms and developing medicines to counteract parasites.
Die Weltgesundheitsorganisation WHO.
The World Health Organization is where information is gathered on the most prominent diseases on Earth. It has issued recommendations on how people can protect themselves and what can be done in the countries affected to stop the spread of mosquitoes and other carriers. For example, the WHO has recommended a number of products as substances of choice, including Saltidin, which stops a whole range of blood-sucking insects such as mosquitoes, biting flies, sandflies, stable flies, black flies, gnats, chiggers, and ticks that like to feast on the human body from landing on the skin and sinking their delicate proboscis into blood vessels.
Den zarten Rüssel in irgendein Blutgefäß zu versenken.
Insects find their blood host by following exhaled carbon dioxide and by recognizing specific scent patterns. Applying a repellent such as Saltidin changes this specific scent pattern so drastically that the hematophagous, blood-sucking insects can no longer identify the potential blood host. Insects will continue to avoid treated areas of skin for as long as this protective layer remains intact. Saltidin, which is marketed by Saltigo, a subsidiary of Lanxess, is a safe and reliable active ingredient when it is used as directed, that protects against stings and bites from a whole range of insects, such as mosquitoes, biting flies, sandflies, stable flies, black flies, gnats, chiggers, and ticks. Saltidin is synthesized in special ultra-modern plants. If used as directed on the label, it is exceptionally gentle on the skin and is non-tacky. It is also environmentally friendly and has minimal detrimental effects on plastics or man-made fibers in clothing. Filled in special containers, Saltidin is shipped to customers all over the globe. For over 100 years, the name Eimamacher has been synonymous with top-quality skincare and hygiene products for both humans and animals. Tradition, experience, innovative products, and careful quality control have all made Eimamacher one of the biggest European manufacturers of high-quality hygiene and skincare products.
We use Saltidin as an active since 7 years in our company, and we have chosen Saltidin as an active because we have a high flexibility in formulation techniques. It's soluble in a mixture of alcohol and water. You can easily emulsify it into emulsions or work it into gels, and you have a high compatibility with a lot of different compounds. And especially it's not hazardous, so we don't need safety equipment during bulk production and filling. And the high efficacy and compatibility with the skin is the most important factor that the full products in our product line in the horse sport are very successful.
But how long do the various repellents last? Cage tests are a low-cost and efficient means of assessing the efficacy of Saltidin. The test involves filling a test cage with 250 female mosquitoes. If the tester places his or her arm in the cage, he or she will be immediately identified as a blood host. Saltidin is applied to the tester's forearm. All there is to do now is wait. The mosquitoes briefly land on the treated skin, only to fly off again without trying to feed. The number of bites is counted at predetermined intervals. The results are as follows. 10% formulations of the active ingredient offer 3 to 5 hours of protection. 20% cream Saltidin formulations protect the user for up to 14 hours, and 20% spray Saltidin formulations protect up to 12 hours, which is a major advantage over other products. But Saltigo goes a step further. Researchers have developed a new innovative guide formulation that comprises insect repellent and sun protection. This 15% emulsion is highly efficient with UVA and UVB filters that offer outstanding protection.
Bei allen unseren Rahmenformulierungen, ob das nun Cremes sind oder...
Regardless of what type of formulation we're working on, whether creams or clear pump spray formulations, I always take special care to avoid as many potential allergens as possible. We don't incorporate any oxidants, we don't use any preservatives, and our products are all dermatologically tested. Dr. Volker Mostat works on the global registration and approval of active ingredients. Thanks to comprehensive toxicological reports, Saltidin has already been successfully registered in more than 40 countries. For example, it has been approved by the Environmental Protection Agency in the United States. When conducting a toxicological evaluation of chemicals that are going to be sold directly to consumers, it's particularly important to investigate the most vulnerable stages in life. These include pregnancy, the development of babies in the womb, and the period when babies are breastfed. Saltidin has been thoroughly tested on animals with no indications of any harmful effects, even with doses that are far larger than would be expected when using repellent products.
Bei Wirkstoffen, die auf die Haut aufgetragen werden, ist natürlich derjenige Wirkstoff am unschädlichsten.
Active ingredients that are to be applied to the skin are, of course, at their safest when they are not absorbed by the skin. This is where Saltidin really stands out, with an exceptionally low skin penetration rate of less than 4%.
Und sind dadurch im Nachteil gegenüber Saltidin.
Saltidin, a safe and reliable active ingredient when it is used as directed. No matter whether you are engaging in sports or traveling, Saltidin offers attractive cosmetic properties and gives effective and long-lasting protection.